can get a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Raz is a little bit on the side of the bed because he likes sleeping there. But yeah, the first thing we're gonna do is actually crash the game.
Good job.
Thanks. Okay. That was the one I forgot. That was the one thing I wasn't supposed to do, but it's fine. The game is also taking its while to launch now.
Maybe we should have like donations to save the game instead.
Yeah, but really, that's like the one thing I could mess up, so we're cool.
Yep.
It didn't even waste that much time.
Always one thing, you know.
It's only uphill from here.
Yeah, the reason we quit out was because we're gonna skip a tutorial that's slow and instead like quit out and go straight into the game.
So, so this is obviously a 3D platformer. As you can see, it came out in like 2005, 2006, and Floubz will just run through this. You can basically see him rolling everywhere in the beginning of the game because that's just the faster way of moving, and yeah.
Yeah, what's the trick called when you like jump off slanted surfaces?
That's a good question. Can you tell me?
I thought you would know. You're my commentary.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm here.
Wow, okay, it's called like bunny hopping, but basically if you like jump off a slanted surface, you can keep your speed.
I knew that.
Yeah. I thought you were supposed to do research for this.
You didn't tell me.
Wow, what am I paying you for?
I'm getting paid.
Nice research anyway.
Oh, you didn't... No, you're not getting paid.
Damn.
Oops. I meant to do that.
I thought we were supposed to do practice for this.
It's really rude. So yeah, basically in the start here, we're just gonna flip everywhere, do some basic platforming. And later in the game, it's gonna get some more interesting movement. Also, we have jumping up ladders that's faster than climbing. Other than that, we kind of want to collect some of these like neon things called figments, because we got to get to level 20 at some point. So
yeah,
we gotta.
There's like a skill tree in the game, and by collecting those figments, you get levels, and then you can basically get new stuff. And yeah, it's kind of random how much one thing you collect, how many figments it actually gives you in the game. It depends on the level, I think.
Yeah, for some reason there's some levels that give you where figments are worth like more figment points or whatever.
So basically in these levels we're gonna try to collect more figments because they're worth more. It's just faster.
And here's exciting part. It's the baby punching game. We want to get the least amount of babies to punch, but if you get the baby, we gotta punch it. Because it's faster, so even though it's kind of rude to you, sometimes you gotta punch a baby. So it's going good so far.
Some great audio right here.
Oh, 1 baby, 2 baby. 2 baby.
3 babies?
That's not too bad. Here this thing is shooting at us and we're like supposed to... I don't know what you're actually supposed to do, but you just flip through it and take some damage. Here's some more bunny hopping, you get some good speed. Punching on this thing makes you like go faster down. And this like first level might be like the hardest have the hardest movement in the game. So yeah, there's some more platforming and we're coming up to a nice skip. this is the trick. If you use like your attack and jump, like you have a few frames to jump after it, you can get launched.
Well, apparently that's called bunny hopping.
No, that's not bunny hopping. Bunny hopping is just jumping. That trick has another name. What is that name?
How would I know? Didn't you say that?
Yes, you're supposed to know. Try to remember. What do you think the trick would be called?
It's the ground pound flying.
Yeah, definitely it's the ground pound flying. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of ground pound flying a bit later in the game. Here we could just like stand on this thing to skip that. And here's the end of the first level.
Guess I'm early.
But yeah, also I should say stuff is harder than it looks or something, so it seems more impressive. Here's more ground pound flying. We skip some girls. That's known as girl skip. So yeah, just like IRL. So there's another route you can go, but I'm not going that because I'm scared I'm gonna like have to restart the game again. So instead we're just going to do more ground pound flying and bunny hopping over here. We gotta collect these like purple things because I gotta buy the arrow something finder later. I also flipped into that wall to get a checkpoint. So actually, like, not too long ago, there was actually found a skip that skips having to do, like, any of this. But no one's, like, done a run yet, and I didn't want to try to learn the route in, like, a couple of days. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's been like 5 or 6 days, and the skip isn't really that easy, so...
Yeah, I haven't really tried it too much, but I haven't gotten it yet either. So I didn't just want to...
Yeah, it's kind of risky for a marathon to just pull out something new like this.
Yeah, I didn't want to like just have to mercy kill the run, because literally you have to get the skip or you can't complete the game.
Yeah, you have to backtrack quite a bit, I think, to get the point where you do it right.
Yeah, you basically like the run is over if you can't get the skip. I'm also collecting some items here to get some levels later, because I gotta hit level 20.
Yeah. So what do you need the levels for exactly?
You get skills in the game, and level 20 is all the skills I need. I get those. I get the fire thing and the throwing thing.
I'm going inside the caravan.
In this level, I kind of want to collect a lot of these figments to level up, because here they're worth a lot.
Yeah, as you can see, like worth 5 or something. 4.
I also gotta get 50 of these done. Now we're just gonna go and get shooting skill. Now that we have that, we can go and do basically the second level of the game. Well done, Raz. So yeah, flipping and shooting is faster than just shooting, because you get like a little stagger if you... oh no. If you try to just shoot regularly. Missed that... what is it, ground pound flying?
Yeah,
That's a hard ground pound flying to get. So now I'm just running around shooting like some targets. Collecting some figments. Oh. 9. says there on the side. I think that I don't know what the joke is with 9, but it's a joke somehow.
I don't know.
I think it's because they're sensors, and like Germans are like sensors. That's what the enemies are called. So it's like 9.
Yes.
So it's like the first boss, I guess. He's not very hard at all, unlike all the other bosses, which are also not hard at all.
So basically they are easy.
Yeah, but I shouldn't really say that, because then it looks less impressive.
I'm sorry for spoiling it.
Yeah, there's some bosses that are kind of hard, actually. Now that I think about it. Okay, we're back in this place to collect more figments and beat the game. Because now we can shoot this guy.
Hey, where'd it go? Don't tell me I imagined that.
So I just... oh no, I missed one figment. I just gotta be sure to collect enough figments, because otherwise I'm gonna waste time. There's another ground clown flying. Let's see if I can get all the ones. There's some really hard ones to get in this part of the game. Ah, one more attempt. Okay, no. That one was not happening. So yeah, more figment collecting. I think we're en route for the figments.
What is wrong, Rasputin?
No time to explain, Sasha. I gotta climb this spooky thorn tower.
But upcoming after this, we get a really cool skill, which is you can abuse in several ways. Because now we're going to the lake. And over here you're supposed to like get a boat or something and go across the water. Raz is really afraid of water, so he can't touch it, but you can just like do this and get to the level over here. And here we got the levitation ball, and that is now the fastest movement in the game.
Yeah, you basically see him go everywhere with this.
And there's also a really cool other trick you can do with the levitation ball, which is gonna come up now. Oops. Sorry, gonna do some Tony Hawk. We gotta get some speed, and we can fly.
Yeah.
If you just mash like 3 buttons, it doesn't. It can be like a bunch of buttons, but basically like a resets his height. And if you keep mashing fast enough, you fly up.
Yeah. This only works at like a certain FPS number, so...
Yeah, you gotta have like... This doesn't work in the console version, because it's 30 FPS. So you gotta have like at least 60. I'm playing at 120. Also, the problem is you can't have too high FPS, or polls stop working in this game, so you gotta like limit your FPS if you want to run this. So yeah, after a big skip was found, like, it's a while ago now, you had to do a lot more flying, and it got kind of tiring, all the mashing. But now there's not that much flying.
So, there's a race. You won't ever see the other guys if he does everything correctly, which he will. And yeah, it's just going through.
Probably my favorite part of the game.
It's also one of the parts where just jumping is faster than actually rolling.
Yeah. Also here it's like really hard to control. You kind of gotta like stare into it and move your camera. So I'm gonna get on the ball a little bit just because it's safer, because if I hit anything I just instantly lose all my speed. Also, every like jump I do here I gotta like hit one of the, I think it's like 5-6 frames or something. But that's usually pretty easy. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's something like that.
Can't show doubt, just show confidence.
Yeah,
It's definitely 5 frames.
yeah, exactly 5 frames. So yeah, that went well. That's the race. You can see the race thing. The other people on the other side, they don't know the good strats of just jumping instead of using the dumb ball. More flying. Oh, I thought I've been playing on other PCs and I kept getting a glitch in this room where the ground would turn it into like rainbow colors. Too bad this isn't on this PC.
Yeah, for some reason the practice PCs here did that. I don't think you've actually seen that before, did you?
No. So now we're gonna do some of the last collecting to basically get up to the right level we need to complete the game. If you collect some of the items around, we can turn them in and get some levels.
Yeah. Now gonna buy stuff.
Yeah, I also gotta buy the arrow rod.
Kitty! Oh, Kitty. Excuse.
Whoa, that was that. Now that's
Take it.
alrighty then.
Oh, I got good RNG. There's actually a little bit of RNG there where what he says when you buy stuff. The bad one to get is sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves. But we got the alrighty then, so we got one more of those, so hopefully if you don't get the long line, we can still go underestimate. It does waste like almost a second.
Yeah. Clearly that makes or breaks it.
Okay, this is our last scavenger hunt item. And now to turn it in. And now we're finally going back to that level we played like now for the 3rd time. We're actually maybe gonna complete it. So what we're gonna do is climb all the way up to the top here, and by climb I actually mean fly. And now we enter kind of a... It's a pretty like, there's not a lot of movement. More chill part of the game. You gotta do that. Gotta get the good TV in there. So this is the tank boss. It's a brain in a tank. That's why it's called the tank boss. You basically gotta like punch it a lot. It takes quite a bit of time because there's not really like any super fast thing you can do to beat it. It's going to shoot me. So yeah, other than that, if there happen to be any donations, it could be a good place.
Yeah, I mean, people love to donate so much, so I have so much work here at the donation hosting station. Like, feel free to donate, so I have something to do.
Yeah, like this game is actually about, you haven't gotten, or I think we've gotten to that part of the game, but you don't know it because you haven't watched any cutscenes. But this game is about saving children. because this guy takes their brains.
How fitting.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, we got one more cycle now. Of can you? Thank you. One, two, three. Okay, that's the tank boss. Now we move on to an even less exciting part of the run. It's kind of the bane of speedrunners. It combines an auto-scroller with RNG to create a perfect level. So yeah, if we get really bad luck, we might waste like a minute. So yeah, we're probably gonna waste a minute. Okay, we gotta get these boxes of nails, and they're random if they show up or not.
What a self-confidence you have on yourself.
It is a marathon run, so we're probably gonna have bad. We actually had really good luck there.
See?
So we have one more cycle of that. So there's not really that much to do. You just gotta like play the level as it was meant to be played.
Yeah, I guess you can talk about the community for this game, because apparently, for some reason, 90% of the community for this game are from the US, so there's not really a lot of people in Europe playing this.
Yeah, so if you're from Europe, feel free to just like come and play the game. Since
Do you maybe have like a Discord for the community
yeah, we
or something like that?
We do have a Discord. You can find it on if you go on speedrun.com on Psychonauts. You can find it. There's probably some nice people in that. I'm in there, so
Yeah, I mean that's at least one reason, right?
yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah, so definitely there's some cool people. And this game isn't like, it's pretty easy to learn, and it's a pretty fun time. I say as I'm playing through the auto-scroller, but like it's not that bad. You can have fun here by like examining things. That's what I do, like this guy.
Suckerfish.
I see a piece of teriyaki salmon jerky over there in that lamb. Why don't you go eat that instead?
So yeah, okay, now we're gonna come up to the second RNG part. We had really good RNG on the first one, so let's see. We need 3 nail boxes to beat Linda. That's this boss's name. She's pretty cool. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3. What? That's 4, 5, 6. What? 7. I've literally never seen that. I've seen like 5 and what? This is okay. You literally can't get better RNG.
Is that good?
Wow, that's actually insane. I've never seen anyone get 7.
I mean, first you were talking about the runner luck and everything for marathon, and now you get like all of the good things.
Apparently there's like a reverse marathon luck going on.
Maybe the RNG Jesus is on your side today.
Maybe he is. Fun fact, I can actually PB this run, because with this new route I haven't been able to like the last few months, because I haven't had my desktop PC to actually run this game, because I can't get enough high FPS on my laptop.
Please don't jinx it.
So I can, let's see if my RTA time was 38:32, I think. So let's see. Oh yeah, it's really important here that we collect arrowheads.
We have actually a donation.
Donation, let's go.
Woohoo! We have $1 donation from Votium. I cannot pronounce his name.
Votium.
Votium. Sorry. The comment is second stream. Have fun. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Vo.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Okay, here's the second deep arrowhead we gotta collect, because we gotta have 900 of those. Those are like... A good thing I didn't forget those, because that would be like run over, basically, so... But I did it. I don't think I've ever actually forgotten them, but I'm really scared that one day I'm gonna do that. And we're finally at the end of the auto-scroller. And now it's just fighting Linda here. Then we're gonna go into her brain, have a fun time there. In this we also want to collect a lot of figments. Here we basically want to collect almost the last that we need for the end of the game. And we're also giant here.
Yeah, you don't have access to the ball here, do you?
The what now?
To the ball.
No, you can't use the ball in this because you're giant. So it just falls off.
Yeah, like I said before, like if you want to make us know that the donation is actually for the second stream, remember to use the hashtag stream2, because otherwise we kind of have difficulties separate them from the main stream.
So there's a kind of annoying skip coming up.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do it.
Here I jumped in the water there just because, like, for some reason you get a lot of extra speed doing that. And then you can just keep jumping and going fast. Here I want to go into the water on purpose because it's going to bring me forward. And yeah, here it comes upcoming now. It's annoying. Probably it's the hardest skip I'm doing in the game. It's the plane skip. So what I want to do here is jump off my ball, which is kind of finicky. And then I'm gonna jump all the way over to that island over there. I gotta go in the building here to like reset my my water thing, because if I try to do it again I will just... Oh, that's not bad at all. I was actually kind of having trouble with that earlier, so you can clap if you want to too. Thanks.
The only word you're gonna need is ouch.
He's a pretty cool boss. He shouts every move he does. Oh no, like you can get in 2 hits there and getting on the ground. But I was slightly too slow. So you can one-cycle this boss if you punch him in a quite specific order. You gotta punch him twice, wait for him to kick you, then just punch away. If not, he flies up again and you have to like do the whole reflect the beam back at him again. And then we're just gonna jump up this really pixely thing and end the level. Now we're coming up to everyone's favorite level in the game. The Milkman level.
We also have one more donation.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've actually missed one. I'm so sorry. It's actually 2 now. Joey Momo. donated with $1, saying second stream. I love this game. Psychonauts is very underrated. Sorry. One second, I need to scroll down.
So yeah, here I just want to collect the last of my figurines to get level 20.
Yeah, I said sorry, it's not too much. But thank you anyway, it's really appreciated. And then we have one more from Votium with $3 and says, thanks, Floubz.
Okay, here we hit a loading zone under there, because the loading zone is square and the pipe is like a circle, so you can just hit it from there. Now we gotta use the bacon, like you do in video games, and go back to get our skills that we have missed. This lighting on fire skill. It's pyrokinesis, right, Semmel?
Absolutely.
Oh, I missed a little skip there, but you can shoot him and skip his dialogue there, if you time it right. And then we have telekinesis, the other last skill we're gonna get.
Oh, great shot. Let's see you do that again. Bingo. Okay, last one.
Now we have that. Now it's just one more thing, and we're going into the end of the game. We gotta get to the main lodge and buy the... What is it called, Samuel? The thing that gets the webs?
Web getter.
Yeah, it's the web getter. So let's see if we got the good RNG here too. Oh, that's a good RNG. Perfect RNG this run, actually. Going back into the milkman to finish this level. And then we're coming up to the really big skip that was discovered. It's actually been quite a while. It was like right after this game was run at SGDQ. And like right, I think, when I was submitting this run, so I was actually kind of unsure if my estimate was going to be like way too long for this game, if I submitted before the skip was found, but apparently I submitted it after.
Yeah, the skip saves like around 11 minutes.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
11-minute skip. Pretty crazy.
Hello?
So now it's just going to shoot the little girl. Don't save the children, by the way. That's just because it's fast. You're actually supposed to have the invisibility skill there, but you can also just shoot her.
Yeah, then we have some more exciting combat.
Oh, I actually missed. So she's supposed to have a second phase here, but if you just use the telekinesis on her, you can kind of like stun her and it just skips the phase.
So, is this game telling you it's allowed to hit girls?
Yes, but only if there's figments of your imagination.
Ah, I see. I will remember that.
That's my rule. So yeah, here we come up to the skip, which isn't going to be that exciting looking. We just walk in here, then we do the emergency pause, which you can do by pressing in both thumbsticks, because you can't regularly pause, and then we're just here.
Yeah.
And the elevator is here, which is not supposed to be here until like 3 levels later in the game. So you just skip 3 levels and climbing up this whole castle, and you're just like at the end of the game. So that's pretty crazy that that actually just works. Now it's Mr. Pokelope. We gotta wait for him. No fast thing to do. Oops. I'm supposed to throw this brain up in there. Okay, this one is actually one of the harder bosses to do fast. You're supposed to destroy a lot of the things that is around the boss, but we obviously try to like, destroy as little as possible, because that's the fastest. So it's kind of precise to get the rocks between there to hit him. They're kind of wonky, so sometimes it doesn't want to target him. Oh no. That wasn't quite perfect, but it's still okay. Oh, what? Okay, that for some reason just decided to... I said it's a bit wonky. Okay, we did it. Now we're just gonna combine our brains, get some hot brain-on-brain action, and basically melt our minds with the villain.
Use that cobweb getter.
Yeah, there's the web getter. That's the only place you use it in a run, and a skip. That's the new skip that's been discovered. You can skip those, but it's quite hard to get, it seems. And I didn't want to just because you got to have a whole new route for the rest of the game. So, oops. That was not very good. Yeah, if you like start flying too late, you kinda gotta fight gravity a lot, and I didn't have enough upwards momentum. So here's one of the last bosses. This is bad guy's dad.
Oh, look at that thing chasing you.
There's a lot of dads in this game, especially the last levels. There's like three dads.
3 dads? That sounds like a very weird and messed up family.
Yeah, you got the bad guy's dad, you got my dad, and you got my fake dad.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so we just gotta have one more hit on him. Just gotta get him to do the overhead. And that's one dad down. Let's go to second dad. This is actually maybe the coolest skip in the game. Coolest looking. If you just go over here, Psypom into this, go up here. This is get stuck in your dad skip. You get stuck in your dad. And he basically, you're supposed to be chasing him. And what I think is happening is you get stuck inside of him and he just takes you to the end. Because you keep chasing him and you just
So
catch
that's
up.
like a Siamesic dad or something, you know.
Yeah. Okay, oh yeah, we gotta take out this dad again.
Oh god, flaming! No!
He's back with a vengeance. But it's actually like a lot faster to take down this time. Oops. Okay, last boss. This is double dad. Both dads have gone together.
So even the dads merged together? What is this?
Okay, we gotta go. We can two-cycle this. For some reason the screen got really dark. It happens sometimes, I don't know why.
Let the darkness compel you.
So yeah, we just gotta wait for him to be done stomping and us to get our super thing back. And now it's time coming up. And that's time. That is Psychonauts. Yeah, thanks you for watching. Maybe some shoutouts. I did already to... Yes, shoutouts to the Psychonauts community for Dimali. He's good at the game, and Grim. He's basically made this game, not like actually made the game, but made the speedrun, and all the other people. Yeah, check it out if you wanna. It's a cool speedrun. Right, Samuel?
Right.
That's it for me.
So that was Psychonauts. Up next we have Blitzbreaker with the runner The Extra, I think. Yeah, like I said, remember to donate to save the children. I mean, we need some more money so we can help some more orphanages and stuff. Also, please remember that this stream is actually provided by Geeky Goon Squad. Since the second stream is run independently, any support is appreciated. Yeah. Hello! Right? Like I said, we have created this from almost nothing back in 2012, so we have had this event for several years, every summer, where we gather together people from all over the world. We have had people from Australia, from USA, basically all over the world has actually gathered here in Sweden to participate on this amazing event that is basically like GGGQ, but in Sweden. So we have taken the same thought and event thing and just created it here, so people also like in Europe can have the same kind of event and not have to travel several hours away to go to the American one. Yeah, we started in 2012. We were barely almost no one. Sure, I don't care. Okay. So we started 2012. We were basically only 30-ish people, not that many at all. We sat in a little tight room with, I think it was like 3-4 TVs or something. It was really tiny, I can tell you that much. From that it has grown more and more. It's insane to just think back on how big we are today compared to then. I don't know what to say. We have had different kind of donation goals, donation charities, etc. Over the years. But the latest years have been Save the Children. We also have had Doctors Without Borders, etc. Because we want to give the the people an opportunity to give something good for something amazing, like have your childhood game bring in some money to something that actually also do something good outside of the event. It's really, really amazing. Yeah, it's interesting to see how it's grown, most definitely. Shout out to all of the supports that we have had, like Twitch, all the companies that help with the stream setup, to the mainstream, to the people that have given us our ability to rent this building that we're in for a cheaper price. There's so much things that are going around to this event, more than people actually know. I have not myself been a runner. I've tried to learn a few games. I want to find the game that really fits me. First I tried with Alice Madness Returns. I don't know if people know about that game. I've also now trying to do SMT games, Nocturne. That is for Shin Megami Tensei. It's a very, very, very interesting Japanese game, Japanese RPG game. If anyone have ever heard of the SMT series, you know that it's very, very interesting. They say that the runner is ready, so I should stop talking about myself and the event, so have fun with the stream and the game. Thank you so much.
Catch the wall.
Alright, hello everyone, welcome to Blitzbreaker Any %. It's basically the story mode, because there's an arcade mode as well. But yeah, let's get into story mode. So timer starting in 3, 2, 1, go.